Hey, what is up y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Building Your Comments. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a request from Landon Moore in 9881 to build ourselves a flying birdhouse. And before we get started on the video, don't forget to check out the Discord. Just created it the other day and hope y'all will check it out. Alright, let's get straight into it. So the request was for a flying birdhouse, and while I was thinking that a flying birdhouse would be easy, the more I realized I don't really know what that would look like. So I decided to go ahead and take the easy route this time around and build floating islands holding up the birdhouse. Because I was thinking, if I were to build a birdhouse that was just floating in the sky, how would I make that make sense? On one hand, I could have made it look steampunky, but on the other hand, I don't know. I haven't done that in this world yet, so it would be a big throw-off in terms of looks. Sure, floating island is also a big throw-off, but it's more similar to what the rest of the world looks like compared to the steampunk. I think I will get into steampunk at some point, but right now, this area right here is just not it for it. I think steampunk will probably be in a separate location entirely. All things considered though, I haven't built that many floating islands in Minecraft. This is maybe the second or third one I've ever done, and I have to admit, I really did enjoy this one. This one looks way better than my last few have looked in terms of shape, but I have to admit the actual block definition, like the textures and whatnot, is not completely there. I didn't have that much time to build today, so I decided to go ahead and do as much as I could while making it at least maintain the shape. I didn't really care as much about what blocks were being used this time around, because I just wanted to get the idea out there. Because that's one thing that I do find to be a problem in builds. I get too hung up on detailing. And if you get hung up on detailing, you can never finish a build, and that can lead to burnout. I don't want that. So I wanted to at least get the structure done, and if I ever have time and I want to, I can come back here and just fill in the extra textures that I need to fill in. But here we are building the actual birdhouse. And as the resident bird here, I decided to go ahead and build something that looked, I don't know, kind of cute, homey, kind of cottagey, I don't know. I think it turned out pretty well. We got a nice little red house with the window that kind of represents the little hole that birds enter through. We have a little bit of a greenhouse on the side, which is abnormal, but I think it's kind of cute. And then we got a little bit of a tower, because why not? I think the tower adds to it. Some storage, grass, and some trees. Oh, and we also did an interior. That never happens, right? We never get to see my interiors, unless I make a video about it seems. But this build was so small that I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and build an interior as well. But the trees that we put around here were the cherry blossoms, and I think it worked out pretty well. But that should be about it for the time-lapse, and let's go ahead and get out to the outro me. Outro me must apologize for the fact that my voice is dying. I have been speaking too much today, so I apologize. But let's go ahead and look at the house. Look at this beautiful island with the trees and this wonderful house. And this nice little pond with another pond and a waterfall, you know, all the things. And don't forget the squid. The squid's very vital for this build. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look around the house. So we got our tower, we got our little hanging area, we got this doorway, which leads to this main room and this greenhouse right here. There's not much going on inside the greenhouse, but I think it's doing something. Back to living quarters. Yeah, let's head upstairs to a little book nook kind of thing. You know, where you can hang out, read, whatever. I think it's kind of cute. I like this. Yeah, that's about it for the build. Let's head out, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. Completely free to do. Helps me out greatly. Would appreciate it. If you like my content in general, hit the subscribe button. Also completely free to do. Helps me out greatly because it lets me know that y'all might like the kind of stuff I put out there. And if you want to be notified of exactly when I post my episodes so you can be one of the first people to watch it, hit that little bell. And of course, if you have any suggestions for what I should build next, leave them down in the comments below and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. I've been a little busy recently because of college and whatnot, so I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to every single one of the builds. I have a huge stockpile lined up. Hopefully I can get to them. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, make sure to check out the Discord. I've created a nice little server for the community, and hopefully y'all enjoy it and make some new friends. But anyways, thank you for watching, and of course, have a good one.